Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome back to Trophy Town. This is the first episode I've recorded in Trophy Town for about 2 months. I don't know if you've missed it, but I kind of have. It's been a long time, it really has. And I decided I'd start this episode back here in my house because this is pretty much where it all started. If you followed the series, you'll know we followed on from my Trophy Challenge series, my original Trophy Challenge series, which was a 9-part series where I got all 29 of the trophies as they were back then in this world. We got them all from start to finish, and we did it all on video. And then when I finished the series, finished doing the challenge, I decided to stay in this world and just start a Let's Play series. And this is where we've ended up. The episode 1 was inside this house, which is where we decorated it exactly the way it is, pretty much, except we didn't have a golem back then. We also didn't have this. We also didn't have an armor stand. And that will tell you that, yes, indeed, we are playing in TU31, the latest update. It's here. Now, this actually has a little bit of significance to it because you may know, if you followed the series, one of the challenges I set for myself, one of the ambitions I had, was to get myself a full set of chain armor. And as you can see, I have a helmet, I have a chest plate and leggings, but no boots. I can't believe it. 81 episodes of Trophy Town and I've still not managed to get a single pair of boots. I've got about 4 or 5 pairs of trousers, same with the chest plates and helmets. I've got loads of them. I've even got enchanted helmets. I've got about 3 enchanted helmets. Not a single pair of chain boots. I'm so gutted. Can't believe I still haven't got them. But there you go. It looks nice in my room. It's a nice addition to the decoration in here, as is my golem. Hello. And out here is Steve and Cassandra as well. How you doing, guys? It's been ages, isn't it? You've been alright out here all this time. You're doing good. You're looking lovely in the purple there, as always. But yeah, this is where it all started, right here in this house. It started out, this was just like a little hut originally in my trophy challenge. But like I said, one of the first things I did was expand the house and then decorate the house. And then when I say expand, we really did expand. We really did. We went out here first of all, and this used to be my chest room. It's empty now, but this also leads through to the spawn point. Remember the visitor centre? This is going back months now. This is where I used to let people come into the world and visit the place. This took ages, but this is basically the spawn area. So yeah, when you joined the world, this is where you arrived, and then there were little tunnels where you could go down and visit Trophy Town that way. You could go see Steve and Cassandra that way, and then you could work your way down into the basement this way. But we won't go that way. We'll go the other way because it's yeah, we'll be able to see inside rather than getting a spectator's view. So we'll go and have a look. And yeah, while we're running around, I'll tell you what's been happening. Well, hopefully you know what's been happening, because if you subscribe to my channel and watched any of my recent videos or follow my Twitter or anything else, you'll know I've been quite honest. The truth is, I fell out of love with the game. I really did fall out of love with the game. I've not played much. I've certainly not recorded videos. It's in the last 6 or 7 weeks, I think I've recorded 1 video, which, you know, when you bear in mind at one point I was doing 4-5 videos a week. For me to do 1 video in 2 months, it kind of tells you something was up, doesn't it? But in fairness, I don't think I was the only one. I mentioned it in my last video actually, that there seemed to be a lot of YouTubers that were sort of falling out of love with the game, and I think really it desperately needed the update. And yeah, thankfully we now have it. We do now have the update, so that's the great news. Whether I'm going to continue in this world now that the update is here, don't know. That's the big question. A question I haven't quite answered yet, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I thought while we were talking though, we'd have a little run around and just look at all the things we've done over the last 81 videos. I think no matter what happens today or what happens after today, I think we're going to call this the end of Season 1, because I think we've pretty much accomplished everything I ever hoped to accomplish inside this world. This massive basement was you know, wasn't one of the original objectives, but it ended up becoming one, and I love this place. I really do. It never quite got it 100% finished, but it's pretty good, isn't it? I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm showing off, but I am proud of it. Look at it. It goes all the way down to bedrock. Any slimes down there at the moment? No. We only ever got 3 beacons, which is a bit of a shame. And the beacons, funnily enough, do seem to be slightly glitched at the moment. You notice that even though I'm stood right next to one here, look, I've not got any effects. None whatsoever. There now seems to be an issue where basically I need to go down to the purple floor there before I start to feel any of the effects. So whether that's deliberate or not, I'm guessing not. I'm guessing, you know, that they're supposed to work the way they used to work. So I'm guessing it's some sort of bug that hopefully will get picked up in a future patch. But at the moment, yeah, there is a bit of a problem where these aren't working. But anyway, yeah, I digress. This is the basement. It does go all the way from the surface right down to bedrock. It goes out. It's 4 chunks in this direction, 3 chunks in this direction. It is huge, absolutely huge, and it's pretty much where everything I own in this world lives. All of my suppliers are here. We've got our farms. There was a tree farm that we were just looking at there. My animal farm here, which has got cows and chickens and pigs and sheep over there. That's basically a wool farm, but obviously we can now get mutton in the update as well. And that in down there, which has been empty all this time, I'm currently preparing for rabbits. I'm going to be having rabbits down there eventually at some point, and we'll have ourselves a little baby rabbit farm. It's at the moment I'm just trying to get grass into it, so at the moment, yeah, it's not quite ready, but hopefully it will be soon. Hopefully it will be soon. Although I must admit, I'm not sure how I'm going to get rabbits over here, because the nearest rabbit spawn that I've seen so far are right over at Trophy Town, which is a long, long way to try and, you know, lead a rabbit on a lead. And I don't even know if you could put rabbits on leads. I haven't tried it. But anyway, so this is the basement. Down in here is all the vegetation. We've got cactus, we've got wheat, we've got an automated pumpkin and melon farm, which what's going on inside there? Oh no, it's fine, it's working fine. So that's melons there, and then over here we've got, and this is a beastie spawner. There's a sort of dark room up there where beasties spawn and they drop down to their death and we collect their loot. That's one of a couple of different beastie spawners actually that I've got in this world. We've got potatoes over here, we've got carrots over here, but obviously there's a lot of new stuff out in the new update. Never really made use of this room. It's just ended up being somewhere to keep my infinite water source. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of new stuff in the update now. And like I say, the question for me now is whether I want to explore those new features in this world or in a new world. Aha! I thought I could hear a spider, and there he is. Look. So anyway, yeah, this is my main supply room with all my, you know, cobblestone and gravel and everything. Everything. All of the materials that I've got in this world pretty much live on this level in these chests. And then further down, and you see the I've now got the effects, jump, boost and speed. If you go that way you get another effect, I can't remember what now, but yeah, I had to come down to the purple level before those effects kicked in. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, so like I said, the big question for me at the moment is whether I'm going to carry on in this world with a Season 2. Here's a completely redundant floor apart from this room here. This is the automatic brewing station for different potions. Oh, that's a point. That's going to need updating, isn't it? There's new potions in the update. Hadn't thought of that. I only just thought of that. So yeah, I'm going to have to think about updating that. And I guess that's kind of... It's all kind of linked to the same thing, really. It's what I was just saying, that I don't know whether I want to try and update this world and incorporate the new stuff, or whether to start a brand new world. I am really, really, really tempted to start a brand new Let's Play world and start from scratch. And, you know, that seems a bit crazy, I guess, after everything I've built in this place. It seems a bit crazy to start from scratch, but like I say, 81 episodes. It's been, you know, a year since I started this world, maybe even more. Someone will have to tell me. I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, I do feel like I feel like me and Trophy Town, we've done our work for now. At least we've done our work, and that's why I want to call an end to season 1. We never got to officially end in the series last time, so I felt like today I'm going to officially end the series, and we'll talk about moving on to something new. Now, the something new is something we're going to talk about while we jump on a train here and head over towards Trophy Town itself. Oh, the amount of times I do that. Right, let's go and catch up with my minecart. We're going to head over to Trophy Town, and I'm going to show you the grand finale, if you like, of Trophy Town, the final monument, and that's what this series was all about. If you didn't know, the 81 episodes, mostly, we've digressed a couple of times, but for the most part, this series has been about building a monument to each and every one of the different trophies that were originally available on the PS3. When I very first started this world, there were 29 different trophies available on the PS3, and we started out getting those trophies, and then I started building monuments to each one of them, and this is where I built them, out here in Trophy Town, and we are basically now done. We've done them all. We started down here with a fancy fountain, and this is the tribute trail where we've had I've given shout outs to people at various times, at different times. So have a look along there, see if you spot your name. I've not put a name on there on every episode, to be honest. It's not something I've done every single time, but just whenever someone gets my attention for the best of reasons. But yeah, whenever anybody gets my attention with fan art or a funny comment or something like that, I've tended to add them into the tribute trail. But yeah, then down here is the fancy fountain, which is just basically like a roundabout, I guess. This is just where the world sort of starts from, and then we went off in that direction onto the Bronze Boulevard, which is where we built monuments to all the different bronze trophies. Down here is the Silver Street, where there's all monuments to the different silver trophies, and down there is the Golden Mile, which is a tribute to each one of the golden trophies. So yeah, that was the basis of Trophy Town, and we will have a quick look at all the different monuments, I think, today, just while we're talking, but mostly what I want to talk about is what's going to happen next, because my original plan was when I got my PlayStation 4, I started a new world and I started a new trophy challenge, which we completed, and that was cool. That was good fun. And then what I decided to do was to start a world, or continue a bit like we did here, continue with that world in a new Let's Play called NinjaTime. And in NinjaTime, what we did is we continued building. This is the very first monument, by the way. This is taking inventory. It's the very first one I built. But yeah, it's a giant inventory. If you look at that, there you go. See, you get it. Anyway. Over here is getting wood. I'm not going to talk about these too much because I've talked about them a lot in the past, but I am just going to walk around and let you get a look at each one of them. Getting wood, for example, was our tree farm, and here's Woody, who looks after it. Hi, how you doing? You good? You good? Good. Said the word good a lot there, didn't I? Anyway, right. So yes, NinjaTime. NinjaTime was supposed to be my new permanent Let's Play series. But I've kind of tripped myself up slightly. Now, if you saw the last video I did in NinjaTime in that world, you'll know what I did. I made a bit of a mistake. And the mistake I made was that I actually went and explored. I set the world to large, so it's as big as it could be on the PS4. And then I went and explored the entire thing. And the reason I did that is I wanted to populate all the maps. I made an entire wall of maps, a 5x5 wall of maps. 5x5 wall of maps. Sorry, tripped over myself there. And yeah, I was really pleased that I'd done it. I was really proud. It was one of the things I set out to achieve in that series, and I was really pleased that I managed to do it. However, what that means is that now they've introduced these new biomes and stuff, I can't get any of them because there's no world left in that seed to generate. So there's nothing left to generate in that world. So I'm never going to get Mesa biomes or the new ice biomes or any of the new trees, the acacia trees. I can't re-expand the world because it's already at full size and it's already fully generated and explored. So there's not a lot I can do in that world now. So it is a bit of a mistake. I didn't really think of that. When I started that world and expanded that world, I really didn't think that through. I really didn't think of it. But yeah, what it means is that I must admit, I've kind of lost all enthusiasm for that particular world. I really have. Which is a shame because I did some epic builds in that. If you don't mind me saying so myself, my base and my basement in my base. I mean, the basement in this world is pretty good. The storage in this world is pretty good. But I had a fully automated storage system in my PS4 world, which I was very, very proud of. It took a huge amount of work to do that, and it's pretty much redundant now. I can't bring myself to even load that world up anymore. I really can't. There's new updates here, and you know, there's things we can craft, like the armor stands, for example, and you know, rabbits will spawn, no doubt. I've seen a couple of rabbits around here actually, but the biomes, the new biomes, I'm not going to get them. The new wood, the new trees, not going to get it. Oh, it's so disappointing. It really is. It's really broken my heart. So I'm pretty much saying goodbye to that world, I think. I might do one more farewell episode, but I think I'm done with it. So the question is what to do next. Do I continue in this world on the PS4, transfer it over to the PS4 and expand it to a medium or a large world? And that will generate new biomes. The edges of the world will stretch out and we'll get the new biomes. And that would be pretty cool, I must admit. That would be pretty cool to see what else this Trophy Town world has to offer. I would like to do that. But then there's another part of me that feels like, actually, it'd be quite nice to start again. I know that sounds a bit full on and a bit crazy, starting all over again. But like I say, if you've been watching any of the videos I've uploaded or read any of my tweets or anything, you'll know that I've kind of I lost the love for this game for quite a long while, and I really want to try and reignite my own interest in this game so that I can carry on making videos. You know, at one stage I was making 5 videos a week. I'm now doing one every 6 weeks. You know, it's quite a difference. It's quite a come down from where we were, where we started, and I really want to try and get that love back. And so I've got a couple of ideas. One is to start a brand new world, a brand new seed, and just explore it from scratch and see what we can find. Explore the new biomes, explore the nether, and you know, go and fight another ender dragon and do all of that good stuff. That would be cool. I would really like to do that again because starting new worlds is cool. Here's my cats. Hello, kitty cats. Brian. Oh, my oldest friend. And this is Marsha, who's actually my newest friend. Hi, how you doing? And over there is Daisy. You should all be on your perches, really, shouldn't you? But never mind. You're all here. That's the main thing. My doggies are through there as well, in the leader of the pack dog. We didn't actually take a look at the dog. There's the Baked Bread Bakery there, and the Acquire Hardware store. And yeah, this is our giant doggy who's sort of coming out of the ground. That's always been a thing for me, having stuff come out of the ground. I don't know why. You'll see in a minute. It's not the last time I did that. But anyway, let's just go and quickly say hi to my doggies. These are the original 5 dogs actually that I got the trophy for. You know, the leader of the pack trophy. That's what this is a monument for. And yeah, Jackie, Bruce, Jean-Claude, Chuck, and Jet are the 5 dogs that I originally tamed during my trophy challenge. So yeah, they've been with me ever since. They're the same 5 dogs. Never tamed any others. And yeah, thankfully never lost any of you guys. So yeah, that's all good. Anyway, I digress again. It's a bad habit. I'm sorry. I will try to stick to the subject at hand. So yes, if I start a new world, that would be pretty cool. Now, one of the other things I would like to do as well, you'll know that one of the people that has helped me a lot in this world and in my PS4 world and in general, actually, we did the Stampy Sky Island Challenge stuff together, and that's Anfield Angel. And Anfield Angel is obviously a real-life friend of mine, but she never talks. You'll know, she never ever talks. She comes on and she runs around and helps me a lot. She does a lot of the hard work for me, or with me at least. But yeah, she never talks. And I'd love to do a series with Anfield Angel and maybe see if I could get her talking. Because I think that would be good fun. I think for me and her to have some banter on camera work for you. Just like we do in real life, to be honest. When we play together on the PS4, we often play split screen. And yeah, we really have some good fun. Like we have a good laugh together. And it'd be nice to share that with you, to be fair. I think that would be a cool thing to do. So, and that would be another way, like I say, of getting me interested again. So a new world. With a new format, a second person, a second player, a second voice. So it's not all about me. It's more about the game itself and the let's play. So that would be pretty cool. So I am actually thinking. Now this might sound bonkers, especially to some of my fellow YouTubers, smaller YouTubers like myself, with just a few hundred subs like me. And by the way, I do want to quickly say that I want to say massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel over the last year or so. But in particular, over the last month, like I say, I've done virtually nothing on this channel, and yet I've managed to gain subscribers pretty much every single day, even though I'm not here. I'm not even doing anything, and yet people still come into the channel, and that makes me really proud. I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, thank you to every single one of my subs. I do genuinely mean that. But despite all of that, and this sounds bonkers, it sounds bonkers as I say it, but I'm actually thinking about starting a new channel. I feel like a fresh start is what I need. This NinjaBob skin, yeah, maybe I'll keep it, but it'd be nice to even change the skin from time to time, But I've kind of got myself into this routine here where we come to this same world, we do the same things, I am the same skin. I don't know, like I say, I just feel like a change might be what we all need, just to get me interested again and hopefully help get you interested again. It's like I say, I don't know if it's necessarily the right thing to do, but I think it's worth a try. I think it's worth a try, and I think it'll be interesting to go over to a new channel. And we'll mostly play Minecraft. In fact, I would imagine 99% of what we'll do will be Minecraft. But in this last few weeks, when I've not been sort of loving the game, I have played some other games, and it sort of crossed my mind that maybe I could do videos in those games as well. I must admit, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's something I'm crazy about doing, because to me, I think Minecraft, I think I've said this before actually, but I think Minecraft is the perfect game for making these types of videos, because we can all play Minecraft, but this is my world. This is unique. This is completely unique to me, in exactly the same way that your world will be completely unique to you. And so I get to show you something that you've not seen before. Yes, you've seen stone, you've seen gravel, you've seen rails, you've seen abandoned mine shafts, but you've not seen an abandoned mine shaft that's been made in the shape of a pickaxe, and there's got emeralds and lava and obsidian stuff placed in there artificially. So do you know what I mean? It's my world. You get to come and visit it with me. So that's what I like about making Minecraft videos. Making videos of other games that you can play, and then it just becomes a question of, am I better at that game than you, or have I found more in that game than you? Nah, that's a bit boring for me. I don't really watch videos of other games either. That's the truth. I only really watch Minecraft videos when it comes to games. So yeah, I think I do think it will be mostly Minecraft, but I think, like I say, a fresh start, maybe some fresh ideas, a fresh world. I don't know. I guess to a degree, I'm going to kind of leave it with you guys to let me know what you think. Would you like to see this world expanded and maybe see if it's got... You know, we never got a mushroom biome. Remember that? We never had a mushroom... we've never had a mushroom in this world, and we've never had a mushroom biome. So we've got no mycelium or any of that stuff. So yeah, if we expanded the world, we might get that, but we'll also get mesobiomes, hopefully. The ice spikes, the... I can't remember, the savanna. All these other new biomes that have come out. So, you know, we might get that, and that would be cool. But we'd get that in any world. And like I say, now that we're done with this Trophy Town world, there's a part of me that feels like, well, let's just do a new seed then. Let's just start again. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Yeah, then maybe I'll make my final decision, I guess. I'm going to kind of put it in your hands. And like I say, I think we will do it, though, maybe on another channel. I think it would be nice to get over to a new channel with a fresh start. And I realise I'll probably lose some subscribers along the way. People that might not realise that, you know, we've moved. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with that. It's not all about subscribers and all the rest of it. It's, like I say, I need to find the fun for myself. Anyway, I think we are approaching the end of the video now, and the end of the series. Like I say, it's a very strange 81-part season of Trophy Town that we've done here, but it's been really, really good fun, and I love coming up high and having a look at the world from as high as I possibly can, because, well, you know, some of the things... Oh, look, Elvis's tears are broken again. I've only just noticed that. Look, how annoying. Anyway, I just gave you a little sneaky peek there of the final trophy, didn't I? The final monument in Trophy Town. But let's just have one last quick look around here. So we've got Bronze Boulevard over in that direction, and it looks great, doesn't it? I really love it. I really do love the way this world has shaped up. And I love coming up high and seeing it all from up here and seeing it. The Delicious Fish, for example. Delicious Fish down there never looks quite as good from the ground, but from up here I think it looks great. The cake as well is another one. And the Sniper Jewel's always good as well. And the roller coaster. Don't forget the roller coaster, which goes all the way around my Trophy Town world. So yeah, that's all pretty cool. But the last thing you saw me working on was this thing over here. This monstrosity. This is the End Monument. And yes, it is a giant Ender Dragon. And a bit like my dog, yes, he's coming up out of the ground. I don't know why. I just like the idea that they're coming out of the ground. So you can see his wings sort of dipped into the ground either side there. Huge wings. I can't tell you how much wool it has taken to make this thing. It has been absolutely insane. I mean, I think I built the head and the nose and part of the neck on camera, so you'll have some idea of that. I mean, that was stacks and stacks and stacks of black wool, just that bit. But now we've done the entire body, all of the wings. That was light grey wool as well, so I had to switch all my sheep to light grey. I've used so much materials in building this thing. But hopefully you'll agree it's been worth it. I will go down then, we'll have a quick look. In fact, so can we take the quick route down? Let's just be careful. Ah, there we go. Oh, didn't notice. There's a new splash sound. Did you hear that? A new splash sound for when you jump down. Anyway, let me just get that thing dismantling itself. Yep, that's sorted. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's quickly run over and I'll just show you how this thing all came together. So we got our giant dragon there looming over the top of our little mushroom. Do you remember the little mushroom? Little mushroom's been here since day one as well. Oh, so many memories, so many happy memories. Anyway, yeah, we've got our giant dragon head looming over there. But then when we come around here behind the train station, you'll see his huge body. His neck leads all the way down to his huge body, and his huge body sort of sunk into the ground. Or I guess the idea is more that he's coming out of the ground, a bit like the dog. And then these huge wings that go over, they sort of go up and back, and then they dip down sharply into the ground. And you can get up on top of it. In fact, let's do it. Let's go up on top. The only thing is, it's become a bit of a beastie trap over here, underneath the wings. You get these, obviously it's very dark and you get beasties under there all the time. When we were building this thing, I got blown up so many times and shot at and God knows what else. But anyway, yeah, we can come around here. You can actually get inside the wings, so you can get up there and you can actually make it all the way up into his body. In fact, we'll do that in a second. But first of all, let's just go up this way and I can take you up and over his wings. And then onto his body and onto his back and his neck and everything. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at the amount of wool it's just taken. Look at this. Absolutely tons of the stuff. Tons and tons and tons of the stuff. Especially the body. And the funny thing is that look at all the white snow all over his back. It's so big he actually stretches into a second biome. So yeah, he's he's that big. That's how big he is. It started out with the head. I did the head at sort of at the correct dimensions, which I think is 16 by 16. No, sorry, it's 20 by 20. The head's 20 by 20. So that set the tone, really. That set the tone for the rest of it. The rest of the body and everything had to fit the same scale. So it's enormous. But we can come all the way up here. And you can see his spines going back down there into the ground, and then all the way across to the other wing. But then what you can also do, let's go down this way. I've got a little back entrance here where we can get inside him and have a little sneaky peek around the inside. And yeah, there's I do like this. I like the torches everywhere. It's all twinkly and pretty. But there's the lake that was originally in there. And to be honest, this was all built as sort of access routes, so that when we were building it, we could get up and down without him to stack up and down, you know. And so yeah, it just made life a little bit easier. This is a way through the neck, so you can go all the way up here into his head and see the back of his eyes and the back of his mouth, and this always makes me laugh when I come up here. It kind of reminds me of those things out of the Mario games. I can't think what they're called now. Thwompers. It kind of reminds me of Thwompers. They're just funny, the big mouth and the big eyes, the big angry eyes and stuff. This bit leads up into the sections of his neck, so you can sort of come out here. And yeah, you can go all the way down, and then like I said, when you get down to here, this is where the wings meet up. So this bridge across his body here on the inside, which you can see just across there, that's where his wings are. So let's just go down and then back up, and yeah, you'll see that these are the wings. So the wings are going off in that direction and that direction. These were little beastie traps for a little while as well when I was building these, and I didn't have lights inside. And yeah, you'd be up on the top and you could hear the beasties growling and stuff inside. So yeah, it's been a huge project. It really has been huge, but I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out. I do love it. I think it looks great. I love the way his head sort of sticks through the roller coaster, because the roller coaster is around here, I think. So around about here, just above us, and it goes across his neck, so his neck's sort of sticking through, and then we've got a little secret entrance through here that takes us out and onto his nose. And we can get out, and look at that, we can get up here and have a look at the Trophy Town. And Elvis's broken tears. Oh, that's so typical of you, Elvis. I don't believe it. How often has that happened? Those that have watched my series will know. Pretty much every other episode, those tears go wrong. Perhaps I'll find another way of making those work one day. But that's the return to sender. That's why he's wearing a giant Elvis wig, by the way. It's the return to sender monument, if you didn't know. But here we are. The final monument, the end, full stop. This is the end, not just of Trophy Town monuments, but of the Trophy Town series. I may return to this world, I may not. I've not yet decided, and I will listen to the comments. You let me know in the comments how you feel about it. But yeah, for now, I do want to thank every single one of you for every comment, for every like, for every subscription. I genuinely appreciate all the support I've had over the last year or so. It's been amazing. So enjoy TU31, because it is great. It is looking really exciting. So enjoy TU31, and of course enjoy Christmas. It's just round the corner. So have a fantastic Christmas, everybody. I really hope you have fun. And like I say, keep an eye out on this channel for the announcement about a new channel. Don't know what it's going to be called. Don't know any other details yet. I just know that it's coming soon. I will announce it here. So yeah, stay subscribed. Keep your eyes open. There will be another channel that we'll head over to and hopefully start a new Let's Play. The question is where? Where are we going to do it? Are we going to do it in this world, or a new one, or something completely different? You let me know what you think. I can't wait to read your comments. Thanks everyone once again for all the support you've given me. Hopefully I will see you all again soon. Bye!